I never really thought about a spiritual divorce. It didn't even occur to me because we're really not part of that church anymore. And then when Meri got one, I'm like,
I wasn't interested. I didn't feel the need to get a spiritual divorce. I was at a different spot spiritually. I believe in God, and he was great with me leaving. So a conversation with him was good enough for me.
So when I did the legal divorce, I knew that the spiritual part of it was still valid, because if it wasn't, what was yours? What was Robin's? What was Christine's?
Yeah, I still think it's valid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to offend God.
If you want, we can talk more about it.
Okay.
I would go with you if you wanted me to.
Maybe that.
I would do that.
Because just to cover all the bases, because
For me, that's what I needed.
I'm not dating, but if I found somebody, I would never want there to be like a weird
because Janelle,
barrier in my head, you know what I mean?
You've been married that way.
I've been married 30 years and it had validity for me. I never worried about a legal marriage.
I mean, I know that Christine's perspective on it is, well, I don't believe in that faith anymore. And I just felt like it was valid. I need to actually terminate it. I need to feel like, no, this is done. This marriage was a marriage of an eternal nature. It was a sealing for beyond the grave. I did not want, and I knew that he did not want, to be stuck in the eternities with me. And I felt like that's what that was, and so I needed to let that go.
I have kept my faith, and I think I've kept a lot of what would be considered probably the LDS or the Mormon doctrines. I'm still in that realm. You know, I don't have to live plural marriage again. I don't know if I'll ever even marry again, but I've kept my faith. All of it's intact except for that whole plural marriage thing. I don't know about that. So just so that I'm sure I'm good, if I were to remarry, maybe it's worth getting a spiritual divorce.